Merry Christmas, everyone. What's cooking here at Christmas time with John Rivers of Rivers Smokehouse?
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. And the Coop.
And
you have lots of good recipes for us. I am so appreciative of you always coming at Christmas time and all throughout the year to help us to have these wonderful family meals together, but also just spending time in the kitchen. It's just fun for families to do, particularly Christmas morning. What do you guys do? I know our viewers would love to get a little glimpse of you Christmas morning.
Well, Christmas in general is my favorite time of the year.
Yes.
I love it. It's family, it's festivity, and it's a lot of faith that's involved in it. So it's very special. Now, Christmas morning, like most houses, is probably hectic, especially when they're younger kids. So we got into a mode of actually trying to cook everything or have it prepared the night before.
Okay.
So it was easy. So it was put in the oven the next day. So we did a lot of casseroles, okay, as the kids are growing up. A lot, and matter of fact, we cooked one of those here last year, if I recall correctly. Now, this one is a little special casserole.
Because you've never done it before.
Yes.
John is making this up as we go along. I love that.
We found some recipes and we put them together and we thought it'd be fun. So instead of bread, we're actually going to use waffles.
I think that's brilliant.
Okay,
it works for me.
The kids, I think, will love it.
Yes.
We have waffles. We got a little bit of crumbled sausage that we've already pre-cooked, and we're going to build it up from there, just like a normal casserole, but those are going to be our two main ingredients.
Okay, good.
Okay, so you can use frozen, or we bought these from the Coop, and what I'm going to do is first we're just going to beat our eggs, okay?
4 eggs.
4 eggs, and this is what the binder is. It holds everything together.
Yes.
Okay, I got just a little pinch of salt and pepper that goes in there.
Okay.
You know, very, very simple, okay? And we'll go ahead and put some milk just to give it a little bit more
whole milk
girth.
Or skim milk or whatever kind of milk anybody wants to use.
Yeah, I don't think it makes a huge difference in this. You know,
but I'm sure you use whole milk.
I use whole milk.
Of course.
I absolutely
That's why everything always tastes better. No low-fat stuff. It's all good stuff.
You know, there's a basic rule about cooking. You know, the better the product ingredients are going in, the better the dish is going to be coming out.
That's true.
You know, and if you compromise on it, you're going to compromise the flavor. So we're going to put this to the side. Okay, that is ready to go. Now we're going to build layers in here. Okay, so we're going to take our waffles. Okay, and this is going to sit overnight, so these can be cold. All right, and I'm just going to lay them in here. I'm going to make a bottom layer. Let's see how many we can get. There's no, exact art or science to this. You just kind of put them in to cover it.
So I was thinking you would crumble them all up, but you don't even have to do that.
You certainly can. When we do bread, I will break it.
Yeah, or donuts. You do.
And
you
do
remember
like
your
that.
donut recipe, right?
Yes, I remember the donut.
That's
a bread pudding.
Bread pudding, donut pudding. That's pretty good.
So you can break it up if you wish, or put it in whole. It just depends on how you want to cut it and how you want the pieces to come out. Okay. So we're going to put our first layer, and I've got some sausage. And again, I pre-cooked this, so it's all done. And the beautiful thing about this is you make it the night before, or the day before, and you're going to put it in the fridge and let it sit overnight, and then you just take it out Christmas morning while the kids are opening gifts.
So
and
30 minutes, maybe?
Pop it in the oven. I think it cooks for, about 325 for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
So that's a nice even distribution.
All right.
We'll go ahead and we'll put some more on top. Nice and pretty. It's so funny, in our house, I will do the cooking, and Monica, my wife, she is the builder of all things.
Yeah.
If a toy comes in, it has to be constructed or put together.
This other way around at our house.
Really?
Right? Yes.
Oh gosh, no, I'm terrible about following directions.
Oh, that's funny.
I can't follow them.
That hence making up recipes. Just put anything in that you want, right?
Yep, just put it together.
So she's putting the toys together, and you're in the kitchen.
I will be in the kitchen.
Mr. Mom.
Yep, or there's other events that we can do with the kids that don't necessarily involve construction.
Yeah. Okay.
and I get to do those.
Okay.
All right. So I have my 2 layers here.
Nice.
Okay. Now what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and we'll pour the eggs over the top of it. Okay. And you just pour it so it's nice and even in it.
Okay.
And you see now why we put the milk in there, because it wouldn't fill it up otherwise.
Right.
Okay. Now you want all this to soak into the waffles, okay? That's one of the keys about a breakfast casserole or a bread pudding for that matter. All that liquid has to be, absorbed by the bread. So with this recipe in particular, what we're going to do is actually put a little cover on the top of plastic like this.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. And what we want to do is you're going to weigh it, push everything down. Okay, so it really gets in there.
Really gets soaked in. That's what you're doing.
Yes. And you can put some water in something like this. And put it just like that. Now, you want to put it in the refrigerator at least an hour to soak in. Okay? And really, optimally, overnight.
So that's going in the refrigerator like that, with that thing on top, just to make sure it stays, okay.
Yep, and the heavier the better.
Okay.
You see how it just compresses it? And what's happening is it's doing that, all that bread in the waffle is soaking up all that yummy flavor.
Otherwise, it would be super dry.
Otherwise, it would be super dry. Yes. Yes, and you'd probably end up with a puddle on the bottom.
Really smart.
So now, at the end, okay, now this is the next morning. You take it out, okay, and you're going to cover it with your cheese.
Just any kind of cheddar cheese. Looks like this might be cheddar.
This is a cheddar. Yeah. You know, it's so funny. You know, our most popular dish at the Coop is chicken and waffles. And you know what it is? It's that contrast of sweet and savory together.
Yes.
People love that sweet from the waffle and, you know, all of the
chicken
syrup and stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I will take a little bit of syrup, because you have to have syrup with waffles.
All right, our viewers are seeing, it says Bourbon on the front, and this is a super Christian show, so how are we doing this?
Like this.
Oh, okay.
I'm teasing.
That'll work.
No, this is our Coop Bourbon, our Coop syrup, and the bourbon is just a flavor.
Yeah.
You cook all the alcohol out of it, so it has no alcohol left in it. Now, I'll go ahead and drizzle this all over it.
Okay.
You know, really give it that nice flavor. And we're going to go ahead and hit it again at the end of it. And now
now I know that at some point Publix was carrying some of your barbecue sauce. Do they carry the bourbon syrup as well?
No, not the syrup yet, but they have our sauces and our rubs, and they're so kind to do that.
Yes.
They're a wonderful company, a wonderful partner.
Absolutely.
All right, so now we're going to take this in the next morning. Okay, we're going to put it in the oven.
Right.
And it only takes about 20 minutes, because really you're just warming everything back up.
And it'll make the house smell good too.
Oh, the
that
house will smell great. And then we'll take our
And through the magic of television, voila.
Take our finished product out.
That we've never tried before.
We have never tried it. Here we go.
This is going to be brand new.
Yes.
I'm going to make you taste it too, John.
Yeah,
You know
okay.
that. Yes.
All right. Now you see how the pieces were whole and they cut nice and pretty like that?
That's nice.
That would be the difference between crumbling and keeping it whole.
Right.
Okay, let's get down in here.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that pretty?
Smells good,
Let's put a little syrup on top of it.
Of course.
And you don't have to use the Coop syrup for this. It'd be nice if you did, but just any syrup, any favorite syrup will do just fine.
Yeah.
And just a little bit of sweet.
But again, just so our viewers know, the alcohol has been cooked out. And so I want you to don't stop there. There's another plate here that needs to be filled up. Don't you forget.
All right.
We both want to try this delicious.
We're in this together.
Now, I've told you this before, and I think it's really funny. You always come with a breakfast dish and have eggs in it, and I don't eat eggs.
Oh my!
But I'll eat a casserole that has eggs in it, or I'll eat a quiche from the Coop.
Yes.
Because if it's covered up with all this other flavor, then I'm usually okay with it. All right, a little more syrup.
A little more syrup. Get that savory and sweet. Now the savory is coming from the sausage and the cheese.
Right.
And we've got a nice sweet.
My mouth is watering.
Isn't that pretty?
Yes, it's beautiful.
Okay,
right,
here we go.
Let's see what it's like. Bon appetit.
First time ever.
First time
tasting.
ever. Brand new recipe. What are we calling it?
Let's say after we taste it.
Okay. Yum. Oh, that's so good.
The kids will like that.
I wish it weren't this good. It would be nice if it weren't so good.
Very sweet. Remember the last one we made was more savory. The kids will really like this one. I think they'll enjoy cooking it and enjoy eating it.
I can't decide what it is I like about it. I don't know if it's the waffle, the cheese, or the sausage, but I think it's a combination of all of them together. It really tastes like you're eating waffles, doesn't it? Very, very good. If you want this recipe, viewers, you can go to our website and get this that we don't know what it's called. Waffle casserole. Waffle sausage casserole.
Okay.
If you can say it, say it 3 times.
Waffle sausage casserole.
It's not Barbara's. It's John Rivers, and you're going to love it. It is delicious. Thanks so much for being here with us today, John.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yay.